100,000 British redcoats in 2 line formations of 50,000 versus a very modest 2 million zombies. And they are hungry. But will it be enough to stop the British Empire? As ever, there is only one way to find out, and that is to begin the battle. Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 Zombies versus British Redcoats begins with a hail of fire. You would not even know that this wasn't machine gun fire. I mean, look at it. Now, this will be interesting to see how the zombies perform against 2 line formations. Already in UEBS 2, for some reason, the AI absolutely loves the bulls of the horn strategy. And it seems to be working. I'll tell you what, you really wouldn't want to be that guy, would you? He is the first man on the receiving end of the bulls of the horn, and he's already getting swamped. Let's just try and see things from his perspective. Oh my... What is on my screen? He doesn't know where to shoot, and frankly, I don't blame him, and he goes down. Unsurprisingly, he goes down as the zombies begin to enter the battle. But let's see how they're doing on the rest of the battle. Okay, it looks like in the center, they're not getting in there. But as ever, in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2, they're just going round the side. So let's just do a little recap as we work our way down the line formation. To be honest, it's not looking good for the zombies. But then again, it is worth noting, they do have 1.75 million zombies remaining. It's like a scene from World War Z. The zombie bodies have piled up, and they're now climbing over the wall to get to the redcoats. Oh, but now the zombies are attacking the second line formation, which is basically opening up a new front on the British redcoats. Look at these smart guys around here flanking the redcoats. In fact, let's take control of one. Let's see what I can do. Oh, I've already been hit by a stray bullet. Come on, I want to get all the way around. I'm gonna be the smartest zombie. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. They're trying to hit me. Serpentine, serpentine, serpentine. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Okay, how far in can we go? Come on, 1 kill, 1 kill, 1 kill. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get... Ah! How much health has that guy got? I'll tell you what, I am not accepting that. This guy is going down. I'm gonna get him until he goes down. Come on. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, somebody else is on him now. Go on, go on. Come on, please die. There we go. It's about time, and that means the zombies are now on all sides. In fact, the zombies are about to start getting behind the second line formation. But how are we doing on the other side? On the other side, it looks a little bit better. So there's 10,000 dead redcoats, but just about 1 million dead zombies. That's almost half of the zombies dead already. I think the redcoats could genuinely win this. Okay, as we did with the zombies, let's take one lucky boy and march him out of formation. No! 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 Leave me alone! Covering fire, please! Save me, save me, save me! Okay, turn and shoot, turn and shoot. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, maybe I shouldn't get too excited again. Come on, let's just take a nice... Oh, there we go. A nice little 50 damage. Oh no, are they coming for me? They are! I keep getting caught up. I keep getting caught up. Guys, save me. Oh my god, I've done it again. Why do I keep doing this? Okay, this time I'm making a stand. This time I'm making a stand, okay? I'm not running, not this time. If I die, I die, okay? Let's take a pot shot. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm running. I changed my mind. I lied to you. I'm running, and I don't even care. Oh, I just did a really bad thing. Yo, I think I got that guy. Oh, and I'm dead. I think I just did a really bad thing. I think what I just did there was like pulled a bunch of zombies around the side. So it's gonna speed up the encirclement. You can see how the line formations are being eaten into. In fact, look at that line formation. A large amount of the first formation has been completely devastated. As you can see, things have progressed. But what you can also see is a lot of the zombies are dead. In fact, there's only 250,000 remaining, which maybe sounds like a lot and even looks like a lot, but it really is not a lot. Not for Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 anyway. And the zombies are now moving on to the second line formation. And they're being surrounded again. Man, the AI in UEBS 2 never fails to surprise me. But more importantly, what you can see is on this side of the battlefield, the redcoats redcoats have already claimed victory. If by victory you mean hundreds of thousands of dead zombies, on this side of the battlefield, the zombies have won. But it really does not matter because there is no way they are ever getting down there. So we're gonna move these redcoats into position so that they can help take down the final few zombies. Yes, the zombies are getting encircled now. It looks like the hunter has become the hunted. Or maybe not, I don't know. They're looking pretty hunted to me. And this is the final group of zombies. How many is that? 1,000 zombies remaining. And now we'll really get to see just how quickly they die. Wow. Okay, that must have been how quickly they were dying throughout the entire battle. So that was a redcoat victory. This time, our 100,000 British redcoats have been split into 4 lines of 25,000. And each of the lines will be fighting a different enemy. So this 25,000 British redcoats will be fighting 800,000 Persians, but this line formation will be fighting the medieval knights. But because these units are stronger than the Persians, there's only 600,000 instead of 800,000. And that pattern continues with this line formation fighting only 400,000 Romans. And last but by no means least, this line formation will be fighting only 200,000 Spartans. So just to recap, there are 4 lines of 25,000 British redcoats, 800,000 Persians, 600,000 medieval knights, 400,000 Romans, and only 200,000 Spartans. So which of the 4 line formations will survive the longest? Comment your answer down below and don't forget to drop a like on this video. Okay, we have begun the battle as each of the 4 sides begins to move into the enemy. It looks like the Spartans will be the first to arrive to battle, seeing as they are incredibly fast. But the Persians are also getting up there as well, but look at how many are dying already. That's why we got more Persians, because they're weaker. The medieval knights are getting cut to pieces here. Although very quickly they are aiming for the bulls of the horn. The bulls of the horn. The horns of the bull. And the redcoats on the end are getting cut down. The Romans have not even arrived to battle. These units are so slow. Because the Romans are so slow, they might actually lose. Like, they might do the worst out of all of them. And let's just zoom out for one big bird's eye view here. Yes, so we can see the Romans have still not even nearly got into combat, but the Spartans, the Persians, and the medieval knights are all making a mess. Okay, the Spartans are so close. How are the redcoats holding them back here? Like, look at this. They're legitimately holding them back all the way along the line. I did not expect to see that. Wait a second. How are the Persians doing better than the Spartans? Already? Okay. And arguably, the medieval knights are doing the best. Okay. Come on now. The Spartans are beginning to make a little bit of progress here, but man, honestly, the redcoats are putting up a hell of a fight up here. And I'll be honest, I never thought I'd see the day, but the Persians might be winning this one. I mean, remember, there are 800,000 Persians and only 200,000 Spartans, but that shouldn't make a difference this early on. And the Persians are still winning. Or is it the medieval knights? The medieval knights might be winning instead. Let's pull back for another bird's eye view. Wow. Okay. It's between the Persians and the medieval knights for who's doing best. The Romans really aren't doing much. I'm really disappointed. Like, look at this. They've barely even begun the encirclement. But to be honest, the same can be said for the Spartans. I thought because they had so much more damage that they would be wiping out these redcoats, but they're just not. Almost 1 million men have already died. But look how many more Persians are still on the battlefield. And the same can be said for the medieval knights, but the Romans are putting up a lackluster performance. And wow, I was about to say so are the Spartans, but no, the Spartans are beginning to make some serious headway here. But as you can see, there are not nearly as many Spartans remaining. There's like almost as many redcoats as there are Spartans. But the more redcoats that they kill, the less firepower the redcoats have, and the easier it will be for them to take down more redcoats. Okay, so here is your bird's eye view. Even though the Persians got off to a great start, they have just completely stagnated. As for the Spartans, well, there basically aren't any redcoats left. Yeah, the Spartans all of a sudden snowballed there really, really hard. Okay, there we go. The Spartans have completely destroyed their side. That's it. Game over for the redcoats. And now they're moving in to help the Persians finish the job, because honestly, it looks like they need the help. To put that in perspective, the Spartans have killed all of their enemies, but look how many the Persians have got left. Let's see how much more quickly the Spartans kill their way through those redcoats than the Persians on the other side do. Already we're beginning to see a difference, and they've only just arrived. Speaking of the Roman side, yeah, it doesn't have long to go, does it? And then checking in on the Spartans like we said we would. Look how much more progress they've made. In fact, they've made so much more progress that they've actually cut off the Persians. Only a couple of men to go. Come on. There we go. The pocket has been secured. And with the aid of the Spartans, these redcoats are now dropping like flies. The Romans have destroyed their enemy, and hand in hand with the Spartans are moving on to the next pocket. So let's get a bird's eye view of the two final pockets. Next to my big fat head is the medieval knights, and over there is the Spartans and the Persians. Only 5,000 redcoats remaining, but then again, they have killed 1.7 million enemies. And with these men going down, the Persian side has also now been defeated. The side that survived the longest in this battle was the redcoats that were fighting the medieval knights. Down goes the final units. This time, our 100,000 redcoats are ready to fight a new opponent. 5,000 American SMGs, 5,000 German riflemen, and 28 Shermans. But can the World War II faction defeat the British Empire? As ever, there is only one way to find out, and I think that's gonna be with the Shermans opening fire. Oh, how much damage are those Shermans doing? Oh, yeah, quite a lot of damage. How much more of that can the redcoats withstand? Okay, I'm not sure who's gonna win this one. I mean, it's gonna be close. The redcoats are opening fire in exchange with the German riflemen, and slowly but surely the American SMGs are beginning to enter the battle, but these Sherman tanks are nicely tucked out of range. They are going to do an unbelievable amount of damage. Let's zoom out and see how the battle lines are forming. How is it looking for the redcoats? Not very good is the answer. You can see where all these pockets have just been annihilated. We should have really seen this one coming. I don't know why I thought the redcoats could win this one. Maybe it's because they did so well against the zombies. I don't know, but yeah, what you're seeing on screen right now doesn't look good for the redcoats. Although the numbers are actually not nearly as damning as I thought they would be. 30,000 dead redcoats, but the World War II units are also getting taken down as well. And yeah, look at the battlefield. The World War II faction is not without casualties. The entire center for the redcoats has been destroyed, but don't forget, let's zoom out for some perspective. Yeah, they've still got quite a lot of men on the side. And as the World War II faction advances, they're actually slowly advancing into a V formation pocket, which means they are actually encircling themselves. And they've actually lost 2,500 men. Okay, this might sound absolutely ridiculous. I think the redcoats are gonna win this. No, they're not. That's a terrible shout. Every time I've said that so far, the complete opposite has happened. So let's just assume the World War II faction will win. Yeah, with Sherman shots like that, they don't stand a chance. What was I thinking? You would think I'd be good at this whole commentary thing by now, but you'd be wrong. I wonder, have any of the Shermans died yet? They're all looking badly bruised. I don't know why these guys have decided to just not take cover. I mean, you're definitely gonna die there. Like, everyone else is hiding behind the hill, but these guys, oh, more are joining the battlefield just as I said that. But you're still gonna die. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, the World War II faction is working their way into that V formation, but I don't think it really matters. I think they can still go into that trap and still kill all the enemies. So you see all these redcoats are just sitting here, and the Shermans are killing them whilst they're not even in range. It doesn't seem very fair, so using the RTS game mode, we're actually going to allow these guys to move into combat and fight the enemy. Now the redcoats can finally return fire because these Shermans have got like an extra 100 range, so the redcoats would just all die and never shoot. And there we go. Look at this. You can see the V formation. The World War II faction has been been split in two. But look at the amount of firepower they can put down range compared to the muskets. Yeah, the muskets don't stand a chance, although there are quite a lot of them. Here, I'll tell you what, the muskets are doing a really good job. There's not many World War II soldiers left. But then again, look at the back of the map. The Shermans are still here, and that's pretty much all that they need. Yeah, look at these World War II units. They are advancing on what is the final few redcoats on this side of the map, and their days are numbered. Let's try and catch one of the tank shells as they come in. Oh, wow. Say your prayers, lads, because you're next. Down they go. Is this the last man left? Oh, wow. Okay, that side of the battlefield has been finished off, and so has this side, I think. Yeah, I think we saw that one coming. But then again, the World War II faction lost 90% of its units. So if you enjoyed that Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 gameplay and you're not subscribed, go subscribe, turn notifications on, and if you haven't joined my Discord, next Saturday we are going to be recording some Roblox. If you want to get into that recording session and be in one of the videos, then join my Discord. It's linked just down below. Once again, if you want to help get this UEBS 2 video, or UEBS for shorter, out to more people, then leave a like and a comment on the video. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.